What is up po sa inyong lahat? Hello beautiful Vlogs TV subscribers and supporters all over the world. Mega shout out to our featured YouTube viewer today, Teacher Beth channel. How are you doing today ma'am? For those who are new to my channel, my name is Jason. I am the creator of Vlogs TV YouTube channel. I am a humble teacher back here in the Philippines, a YouTuber, and a road safety advocate as well. I want to share my vlogs to everyone who might find my content useful. I talk about educational topics like educational vlogs, health vlogs, moto vlogs, and paranormal vlogs. Are you looking for vlogs about landforms and waterforms in Asia? If that is so, this vlog is what you've been looking for. Content, landforms and waterforms. Let's start with the mountains. According to learning material we got, the highest mountain in the world is Mount Everest in the foothills of the Himalayas. Its summit is 8,848 meters, 29,028 feet, from water standards. The Himalayas are in the heart of Asia with a length of 2,400 kilometers. It is in the north of Nepal and India and an extension of the Tibetan Plateau. In 1953, Sir Edmund Hillary successfully climbed the summit of Mount Everest. It is the southern boundary as the range of mountains in China to the Black Sea. The Himalayas divide Asia into North and South, West Asia and Southeast Asia. It also prevents the arrival of rain in the region. In the region it has the mountains of the Hindu Kush and the Caucasus. At the southern end of the Caspian Sea to the shores of Lake Baikal also has a range of mountains. Its highest peak is the Pamir, which is the center of ranges of the Himalayan mountains, Tian Shan and Hindu Kush. The place is about 4,000 meters high, so it was called the roof of the world. Volcanoes in Asia. There are many volcanoes in Asia. In Japan alone, there are 165 volcanoes and 54 are active. Mount Fuji is the most famous mountain in Japan. In the Philippines, we have Mount Mayon, the cone-shaped volcano, and the tall, the smallest volcano in the world. The Krakatoa volcano in Indonesia is known throughout the world due to the force of its explosion in August 1883. The force of its explosion was felt not only on the island of Krakatoa if not up to Sumatra and Java and even as far as England. How about plateaus or tabletop mountains in Asia? Tibet is the largest plateau in the world. Its height is 4,545 meters and measures 1,040,000 square kilometers. This is where the big rivers in East Asia come from. India has the Great Deccan Plateau. Plains and valleys in Asia. The large plains of the Indus-Ganges are located on north of India. The valley of the Huanghe, Yangtze and Amur in China is 2,880 kilometers long. There are also valleys in the Mekong rivers in Indochina, Chao Phraya River in Thailand, Irrawaddy River and Salween in Myanmar. In the Philippines, on the other hand, has the largest plain in central Luzon and has Coronadal in Mindanao. Asian deserts. Deserts are also a physical feature in Asia. Found in China is the 1,440-kilometer Taklamakan and the desert of Gobi. There are also deserts in Arabia, Iran, Iraq and India. Archipelago or group of islands. Indonesia is the largest archipelago in the world that consists 13,000 islands. The Philippine archipelago consists of 7,107 islands. Japan is also an archipelago. Peninsula. The peninsula is part of a continent or an island that is protruding to the ocean. Examples include the Indian Peninsula, Indochina, Saudi Arabia, and Malaysia. Due to its size, other writers consider that India is a subcontinent. At this point I'm gonna talk about oceans and seas. With the exception of the Atlantic Ocean, the three oceans in the world surround Asia. These are the Pacific Ocean in East Asia, Indian Ocean in South, and the Arctic to the north. Several seas are located in the region. The South China Sea, the largest sea in Asia, is surrounded by Vietnam, Malaysia, Indonesia, and the Philippines. The Mediterranean Sea, second largest in Asia, Africa, and Europe. The Bering Sea lies between Asia and North America. The Sea of Okhotsk is in the north of Japan and east of Russia. The East China Sea is to the east of China. The Black Sea in red is between Saudi Arabia and the African Coast Sea. The Isthmus of Suez is at the end of the Red Sea, connects Asia and Africa. It was made a ditch to shorten the long route to Asia instead of circling further southern tip of Africa. Rivers of Asia. There are many rivers in Asia. The Lena and Ob rivers are starting in the mountains, flowing into northern Russia, Asia and continuing into the Arctic Ocean. flowing to India, Pakistan, and Bangladesh. The Indus rivers, Ganges, and Brahmaputra. The Huanghe or Yellow River, Yangtze River and the Amur River are the largest rivers in China. The Yangtze River the longest in Asia and reaches 5,590 kilometers. From the Tibetan Plateau there are several rivers in the Southeast Asia. The Mekong River with a length of 4,166 kilometers flows through the Indochina Peninsula to South China. The Chao Phraya River in Thailand, the Irrawaddy Rivers, Salween in Myanmar continues to the Andaman Sea. In the Philippines, the Cagayan River in Luzon is the largest. In Korea, the largest is the Yalu River. The rivers, on the other hand, in Western Asia are the Tigris, Euphrates and Jordan. Lakes in Asia. Among the lakes, the Aral Lake is the largest in North Asia and Russia with an area of 64,740 square kilometers. The lakes in Central Asia are the Bakash and Baikal. The lake Van in Turkey is called Salt Lake because of the saltiness of water. The shores of the lake are a source of salt. In Southeast Asia, the Laguna de Bay Lake in the Philippines is a large form of freshwater lake. Gulf. One of the important gulfs in Asia is the Persian Gulf which oil tankers pass. Asia also has the Gulf of Siam and Gulf of Tonkin. Gulf of Langayan and the Davao Gulf is the largest gulf in Asia. Bays. Of the bays, the Bay of Bengal is the largest in the region. Manila Bay in the Philippines is a natural harbor. Here are two of the largest ports in the world, the North and South Harbor. Now let us check for understanding. Task 2, Deepening Knowledge. Kindly fill out the table on your LM with the correct answer. Write in the field to form the table about the example of the place like. Can you give an example of a valley, a lake, a river, a plateau, and a gulf? You may start now. If you are done, please continue with some reminders. Remember, the location of Asia is also characterized by degrees of latitude and longitude. The shape of Asian soil is irregular. Its width from east to west is 9,700 kilometers, 6,000 miles, in the widest part, and the length from north to south is 8,700 kilometers, 5,400 miles. Various landforms and waterforms are found in Asia. Located here are the high and large ranges of mountains, plateaus, volcanoes, wide oceans, valleys, and deserts. It consists of large terrain, peninsulas, archipelago, and many islands. Task 3. Application. Give the 10 climates you have studied, write them according to the instruction of your teacher. You may start now. If you are done, let's call it a day. Outro. If you like my content today, please do click on that red subscribe radio button on your screen and kindly click on the notification bell as well to get updated on my latest uploads. You can find more of my contents on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram as well. You might want to check my voice or non-voice live stream. I got some great news right there for you. I also share some general information snippets that you might want to read. Kindly share my content to your community. Please share your thoughts about my topic today in the comments section, but don't worry, regardless of the growing volume of messages on queue, I'm gonna do my best to read them and make an immediate reply to each of you. I'll be seeing you in my next video. Cheers to the fast-growing number of YouTube subscribers who continuously inspire me to continue with what I do. Thank you very much for all of your relentless support. Please do not forget to like, share, and hit that subscribe button to support vlog